Is this not the spookiest thing you've ever seen? I'm going to try to remove these lights from below so you can actually see what I'm seeing. Okay, camera should start adapting right about now. That's all I am seeing. Actually, these lights are pretty good. I came here to test out my HID kit. I changed the light bulb because I came here a few nights ago and it was horrible and I wasn't too happy about the light, so I experimented with changing the light bulb, and the problem was the light bulb. It was fucked. This is night and day, even from halogens. It's awesome. This is... Oh, and the other one had a problem with that. If I used high beams several times in a row, it would get stuck on one of the positions, like this. Since it's magnetic, it would create a magnetic field and it would be stuck, usually halfway through. Yes, I'm riding standing up. HID kit on this bike does has its problems. You can see some areas of shadow down there and down there, and the beam is not very perfectly formed, but it is still miles better than the stock ones. It's not perfect, but it's really good. Ideally, you'd want a projector, not just stick the bulb in there. As a bonus, it doesn't really daze oncoming traffic if you aim it correctly. I've tested it and it's okay. It just dazes people when they're exactly 45 degrees from the bike. That's just... Look at that. See, you see that bright spot over there on the tree? Well, that's the part that dazes people. So yeah, HID kit on this bike works really well. Here's your proof. No lighting whatsoever. And I hope you can actually see something. Obviously, I'd like to sort out that weird and random turn off from the lights I had. Would be hard for it to happen at a worse place, but I hope the camera isn't too confused with the light coming from the dash. What is this? Water? I could go up that. One of these days I will. One of these days I am going to go off-roading in pitch darkness. I must be losing my mind. I'll test something. See how this works like this. If I put some cloth on top of the dash. I don't need a dash at these speeds, so... That was me shifting down with no clutch. Just testing. Does it work okay? I hope so. I do hope so. Because if it does, when I go off-roading at night, to show you, I'll just cover up the dash. I'll just put something that seriously turns out the brightness on that. Complete in utter darkness. Now, where should I go? This way? Or this way? Oh, let's go this way. It's getting late. On a completely unrelated note, I'd really love if I could find a thingamajig to strap on a headlamp or a handheld torch to the helmet. It would make sense to have lighting like that on the helmet. Exactly for these kinds of situations, especially because you can easily not daze cars by turning your face away from them like this. Say there's an oncoming car, I can still look sideways. Hey, look, there's a car. Remember, I am here. You can always go like this. I wouldn't be dazing them, but still I would have all the brightness from a torch. And I have a torch that is very comparable to this headlamp. I think we even have more. Less angle, because it's less light, but it's more concentrated, but doesn't light up to the side so much. Hey, there's a light on there. What's that? Oh, that's the turn down there. Cool.